And we're
First
on.
stim.
Mhm.
First stim's 5 health
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, I don't have anything that increases.
I would like to roll my cool. And hello, internet.
Do so.
Get some of that sweet, sweet strain back. Non-contested, right?
Yeah. Every success is healed strain, and then obviously you can spend advantage healed strain. So yeah, last time we left off, you guys found a whole bunch of stuff out, discovered the purpose of the locations you need to go to, met a virtual copy of Kar's master, met up with a ex-Jedi, Ezekiel, and decided to go hunt down Alpha Rancor.
Yeah, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was very fun.
So,
There's like blood coming out of all of us.
Oh, do you guys want to look around this? Its home or whatever it is, and call the ship to pick that up. So I just point to the partially disintegrating Rancor.
I'm like still on the ground, just like, I'm good over here, thanks. Just plop.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nice. Back to everyone.
He did. He just doesn't want to get up. Hey, you're not the one with the concussion.
What? Okay.
Agonizing.
No.
move.
easy.
I also have a critical injury.
Saren
I'm gonna call Jazz up.
will attempt to solve your problem. What is the difficulty of your
Which
I'm
one
trying to.
is that?
How about you do Oates first? I'm trying to find mine. Apparently, put it somewhere clever.
Mine is a 2.
Ah, there it is. Got put back in the card pile on accident.
your injuries?
Yay.
Mine is compromised. Which is also a 2.
Yours also.
Yay!
Opak, did you have any crits, or were you actually able to make it out without any crits?
I was actually able to make it out without any crits.
Nice.
I almost
You
died.
just got
Was the
fucked up.
trade-off. Yeah, I got really fucked up in one shot.
Yeah, you really got fucked up.
Saren will also get a stick pack, which will be
2 more
I think
HP.
I think it's plus 3 on top of what the stick pack normally give you with this temperature.
Oh,
so
that's 5 HP.
Now it would only be a 4, but so a 3 would make it a 7.
Cool.
As opposed to just stabbing you with it, he kind of does a bunch of little jabs. Kind of all
Little finesse.
to
Little
refocus
jabs.
little jabs. To focus that gel. Back to gel.
Shepard Commander.
I know my sci-fi things. Shush.
Omni gel.
Whatever.
For Sean more. I don't think Medigel is anything.
No, I thought that was the.
It's the Mass Effect one. Yeah. They have Metagel and Omnigel.
Yeah,
Oh,
Metagel
I
was
know
the
that because
is
I went
the-
back.
Yeah.
was the equivalent of vodka. That was made by humanity, so F yeah. I'm gonna take a look around, and I pass one of my lightsabers to Thorian, going like, "You probably want to get that head off before it turns into
Yeah.
goo."
Yeah.
All right. Make a survival check for me.
Me or Thorian?
Whoever's doing the cutting.
My survival's not terrible.
I believe as a. You
Yeah,
get
I
bonus
gotta-
to survival.
No, I just got one free point in it.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Continue.
But my helmet gives me another point, so I technically have a proficiency of 2. Cunning's not great. So what's the diff?
Diff is 2. I mean, you're not exactly in a stressful situation. It's large, but you do have a light. You've been given a lightsaber.
I failed.
You do end up removing some of the head, but just due to the way the acid is kind of burning through, and the lightsaber kind of catches on this thing's metal mask. What you come away with are more of like pieces of the head, like something. You can try to collect something.
Save me a tooth. I want a knife made out of that.
It is easy enough to cut off one of the teeth and just have that. If you would like to just have that.
It's happening again, Oates.
Probably take a couple of the teeth.
Take a claw.
Take a jaw.
Jaw is in a few burnt pieces.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up the jaw with my punches.
Oh,
It's
Fair.
It's very shattered and broken. Ezekiel and Carr way eventually. Halfway cutting this thing. Holy shit! You actually did it.
it's
Did you doubt
us.
me?
I mean, he made it sound really big, and you don't use
It
weapons.
was really big.
Like,
It was really big.
He
Yeah, it
is the
was.
weapon.
I can see that. I see that was is the operative term here, but it like. Look, no one goes hunting for rancors, not without like a fucking tank.
I just point at Thorian.
Yeah, I'm aware
I
of
pointed Thorian too.
Ryan, don't you understand?
I mean, we have a tank, but we didn't bring it with us.
Yeah, that wouldn't fit.
I think that's technically a technical, not a tank.
I mean, with how much damage that
Yeah,
We
that's
didn't
a
put
fair
like a-
point.
I may call it like a machine gun, but that's technically like a auto
Turbo
cannon.
laser. Yeah.
I mean, what are we gonna do with it now?
I think Thorian wants to collect parts of it, and I'm gonna take a look around this Imperial Patrol to figure out what they were doing out here.
Okay.
Probably same thing we were, just being really dumb about it.
Yeah, except
A lot more shitty about it too. I mean, they're all dead.
I mean they
Yeah.
brought the tanks and they didn't do great.
Yeah.
So what would you like me to roll, Bubs?
I'd like you to roll an investigation check. Make a vigilance check for me. That'd be 3
Cool beans.
with 2 black dice. For the sake of the fact that you were just fighting here and there's still like a bunch of dust and occasionally
well,
there's like a rock that like falls off the cliff.
Cool. What was the base difficulty? I got the 2 black. I just
3.
3 purple?
Yes.
Cool.
No, Sean, 3 red.
You never know.
3 rainbow. It's like the worst. Just
Yeah, 3.
it's a D20.
But the rainbows is supposed to be good.
No.
So that's a vigilance check, so get those and add this. Hang on, just trying to fit all the crap in here.
So
I think I did it, and add 2 more successes to that. I'm gonna use.
as you were looking around, you noticed that one of the less destroyed ATSDs looks to have some type of like Imperial Kernel marking on it. Something that does have some behind it. Going in there and opening it, you see there is the upper torso of an individual who appears to be in officer uniform, missing his lower half. You see a small data pad that is his hand, just laying there inside the cockpit. CTSD.
He got eaten and then crawled into the ATSD.
I think it more of was he was trying to get into the ATSD, and the Rancor grabbed or bit him at the waist, and he got in just as he was pulled apart.
I mean, this
Like,
ATSD got
yes.
knocked over, so my guess is there's probably a hole in the front of it, right?
Yes, its legs, like the part of the legs you can see, kind of looks like someone who had like chicken wire and just crushed it in their hands.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
Does he still have his stupid hat?
What's out of that?
He does have his hat. It is in his other hand.
I stupidly put the hat on top of my helmet.
All right, you pick up the very dusty, kind of decrepit. His hand breaks and like snaps off at the wrist as you pick it up. You have a very dusty hat.
Take it off a bit. So they've been here for a while.
Yeah. Judging by the looks of desiccation, a while. You don't have a good idea because it's not your area of expertise, but longer than like a couple of weeks.
Cool. Anything else on him, or just the datapad?
See just the data pad.
Cool beans. I would like to spend 2 of those advantages to recover a little more strain.
You may do so. There's a sense of calm that has returned to this area of the jungle, being that this creature is no longer.
Found a datapad.
What does it say? Oh, it's an Imperial Colonel. Oh, that's just Vana. Vana, stop with the disguises.
It's really not a great disguise because it's
In body
Mandalorian.
uniform, helmet, puts on hat. Oh my god! Colonel!
it's Mandalorian-esque armor because Thorian made it. I'm wearing those black cheap robes I bought to impersonate an Inquisitor.
Yeah,
Now
let's
there's-
face it. Vana's slowly becoming a master of disguise.
And I'm clearly, obviously, a Twi'lek.
I mean, the master of disguise can brush that off easy.
Does the datapad turn on?
Is turning it on, it does flicker for a moment, but it does turn on.
Sweet. So I'm going to start digging into it. Or is it encrypted?
No, it is not. They didn't expect anyone else to have it. Reading it, you are informed that they are aware of at least a Jedi sympathizer, if not a Jedi, who has a base on board on this planet, scouring the jungle for it. Unfortunately, they lost several of their scouting parties to a local Rancor and decided that in order to search efficiently, they would have to deal with it. So they sent the colonel with a contingent of light armor to deal with the problem. And that was the end of the report. It acts like something of a journal, just detailing this guy's
Well.
research.
Sounds like they got trolled.
Well, my question is,
put
who
me
the
out there.
hell modified a Rancor? Because that ain't natural.
Looking into some of the research that this kernel done to this particular Rancor, it is found that it was altered by the Empire. The weapon, fortunately, Hojo was unable to control it successfully.
Yep, that tracks.
Why am I
Got
not surprised?
Biological weapons!
Once again, I hope to have some kind of idea that Hojo might be an actual living being and not just a creature of pure malice and evil, and I am let down.
Mike, am I an asshole for thinking it'd be ironic to stab him with one of the Rancor talons?
No.
Just a little.
Okay, I'm going to make an interjection here. It will only work ironically is if you get the poison with it. So get a dab of that.
It melts.
The acid?
Yeah.
It's acid.
It melts anything that's probably not cortosis.
Bring it back.
And I doubt
what's on its
Thorian's gonna
back?
let
It
us
had-
put acid in his helmet.
Have you ever seen him take off his helmet?
It's part of his religion, I've been told. I don't ask.
I mean, yeah, he says that, and then I don't know. I've seen religious people do very contradictory things several times.
You're also a smuggler. You've been to
And?
some shady places.
I have been to some shady places,
I walked away for a second.
and then
but
I went to the
acid
nice
fist would be
places.
Pretty cool.
Surprisingly, in the shady places, the religious people stuck to their principles a lot more than the nice places where they just kind of willy-nilly discarded them. It's kind of weird.
Sorry, what did you say? Thorian?
I said I stepped away, but acid fists would be pretty cool.
Well, if anyone can figure it out, it's Thorian. Alright, anything else around this camp,
No.
Bubs, or...
Jeff.
There is the cave the Rancor exited from, but other than a handful of dead bodies and broken remains of various stormtroopers.
We got a few minutes till we're gonna call the ship to us, right?
I was calling Jazz, yeah.
No, I meant the puddle jumper.
Well,
Yeah.
Boop.
It's
Yeah.
not
We got a few minutes if you want to poke around in there.
Yeah, let's do that. I gotta clean up and get my food and everything real quick.
No problem.
Okay.
So Thorian proceeds to just kind of butcher a Rancor as best he can with a lightsaber. He seems to be having trouble wielding.
He'll pick that.
It's just fighting him a little bit. You don't know why.
Swear to God, if it was freaking feeding the thing cortosis, I'm gonna be real pissed.
He's got to lube it up the right way.
So you guys head into this cave. It is very much in kind of a horseshoe shape, but turn kind of at 90 degrees from where you are. Leading down to your right is just kind of a slope of rock that leads down to the bed. Stalagmites, stalactites cover the interior of this place. Down below is just kind of a large den. Looks like lots of bones. You also notice the unmistakable signs of another Rancor. Its bones left.
Oh, phew. I was about to go another Rancor.
Yeah, no, I was going to be like, this thing either made it or had a kid. I don't want to know.
This one is much larger than the previous one that side. It's, however, just bones.
This is why we have big guns. Alright, mind if I make like a perception or a vigilance roll? Since I will do a perception, because I'm not doing anything special.
Hey, what's your rank in perception?
It's not great.
Is it
There's
3
no
or,
rank.
or okay? Why don't I help you out and give you my 3 rank?
So that would make it 2 yellow and a green. If I have 2 green, he's giving me his skill in it.
I have 3 yellow in perception.
Okay, I don't have the cunning.
So it would flip. It would become his 3 green to your 2 yellow. Because it's whatever the highest number is creates the greens, and then the second number upwards.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do you want me to do it instead for the 3 yellow?
I mean, yeah, I'm technically
Okay.
also using the force to help me, so it's going to be...
I will allow you, Vana, to roll your force dice and assist him as well. So you will add the blue die to the check. Well, you may also roll the force to help you. And then
Cool.
Olpak will make the perception check.
We'll do that. You know, my vigilance is something stupid. It's 3 yellow, 4 blue, and my force die.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or are you just...
Just seeing if it got any spoils or if anyone left anything in here.
Olpak, the difficulty will be 2. You'll have 2 left dice for environmental effects of darkness.
Okay.
Unless you have something.
And then this is a joke. This is not my actual roll. What do you know? I got 2 triumph. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, I think you also had a blue.
Oh wait, I added the blue.
Saw that. Go.
Well, you were at a success, but not enough.
Yeah.
Looking around this cave, primarily find bones. A nice
Sensing a
soft
theme
spot
here.
for it to rest, and more bones.
What? No crate dragon pearls?
Not quite yet.
No Rancor pearls? Rancors
I-
totally have pearls, right?
I'm imagining those are like kidney stones, and I do not want to think that, so I leave.
Just gonna. I think the both of us are just gonna be like, "Oh, there's nothing here," and walk out.
Yeah.
You guys leave. Got together
Hacking away.
what he wants, I believe, of this Rancor.
Not joking, I do want to turn one of those teeth into
The dagger.
a dagger. Okay. Totally joking, but
You
and
do
out of
that.
character. You know that Sith alchemy monster that was also on this planet? The
Oh
car-
yeah. No, the Rancor light thing.
yeah, that wasn't a Rancor. The began with a C or something.
Not offhand.
But no, it was the other thing we could fight.
Yeah, and 100 Force users specifically.
Yeah, not the dogs. The
What I miss?
nothing in the cave because we suck at perception.
How soon
Even
can I
we're
roll?
we're strategically trying.
You could try and go. But to go in there and
Perception.
heading in there, as they described to them, it's a horseshoe that's about turned 90 degrees to you. So down to your right is a slope that goes down to where this thing was having like a den riddled with stalagmites and stalagmites.
Jesus, I have so much experience.
And a lot of bones. The unmistakable signs are sign of another Rancor that is now just bones, much larger than the one that you have outside.
I think that's his mate.
That's what we were thinking.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 2, and then 2 black dice for the environmental effects of darkness. Unless you have something that gets it.
I don't think that I do. We had 2 advantages.
find a lot of bones?
You did.
Pretty sure I
Oh.
don't have dark vision.
Like a lot of bones. Soft place for it to sleep. More bones.
Them bones, them rolling bones.
Looks like it
Indeed.
collected bones.
Yeah, that's what we figured.
Over the corner, you see a xylophone.
It's got the little marimba handles as well.
There's some xylobones over there.
I think that's something's ribcage. Well then,
Hang on, let me take a look at these xylobones really quick. I'm just gonna spec them over.
I mean, we could use Car's
I mean,
lightsaber to light up the cave.
or the lightsaber you're currently holding.
I thought it was invisible.
All right,
But it can't.
let me
That-
play some
that-
test
I
notes
give
on
you
this.
the other
Hang
one.
on.
They're both ghost fire.
No.
Yeah, no, these are xylobones.
It didn't
Please
make
tell me
sense
you guys
to
heard
make.
the little ringing.
Oh, we did.
Oh, good.
It didn't make sense to make both of them Ghostfire light Shotos because it wouldn't do anything. Once that Dantari crystal, but the main thing it does is anytime you roll a force power, you can spend one of the force points to gain back 2 strain.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it mixes well with ebb and flow if I remembered I had it. That's the whole point I built that backup Shoto.
So what's the plan now?
I think we're headed back to the city with our spoils. Didn't we have to go into the Imperial garrison for something?
You are aware that the Inquisitors most likely have that map. To the locations.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we shouldn't
Do
be
we wanna
talking to
take
them
that,
unless
or we
we're
already know
fully
where we need to go?
prepped.
We do. So I think we can leave.
I think there
Unless-
was a very good reason we wanted the map.
There was.
Wasn't there a couple planets we couldn't really find unless we had some positioning historically?
I mean, Python we're still crunching the numbers on, but that's something special.
Also,
That doesn't have anything to do
would
with
it have the Starforge on there?
Don't think it did.
Mm,
I think it was more exact data on for the planet. Because
Why
we
do
know
we
what
want
planets
this
we have to
map
go to,
again?
but we don't know where on the planet.
Yeah, they had more precision information.
okay.
There was a very good reason we were thinking about breaking in there.
Yeah. And that's something I don't think we should do unless
other
we're
than being
fairly well
tips?
healed up. We can't just. Or no, we were. Okay, wasn't the plan was we were going to roll up to them and be like, hey, we killed this Rancor. Can we get a bit of an audience? And then have someone sneak in while they're often distracted.
I mostly think we just killed the Rancor so we could go back into the city without drawing attention.
Fair.
Yeah.
Because Mandalorian hunting party kills Rancor. Takes trophies,
Yeah.
no one looks.
No one bats an eye.
No one bats an eye.
We'll mark this location. That way we can be like, go check it out. Though it's probably going to be disintegrated by then, but
Yeah.
You were able to collect some amount of trophies. Most of them are not amazing trophies, but you have a bit of whatever you want from this.
proof.
Want me,
We have enough proof.
want me to do some precision cuts for you, Thorian?
Yeah, can you try and get some of its armor? Sorry, some of its hide.
I could do that. I'll just... Since I know this thing is... I do know this thing's partially resistant to lightsabers, right?
Mhm.
Can I use that knowledge to try to cut off some of its hide?
You may try to do so.
I want to use my knowledge of how to properly use a lightsaber to cut into it.
Okay. Make a lightsaber check. Use your intelligence.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna... It's gonna be intelligence, so that's... So first, let's just put that there. It's my skill level in it. My intelligence is 2, so remove that and add 2 yellow. I'm going to commit sense for the upgrade. That's 2 upgrades on sense? Hang on.
I believe you can technically use it twice, which doesn't make a lot of sense. You have to attack twice, but you can upgrade it. I think you upgrade it 2 times.
Cool. So I will do that. Remove 2 more green and make that 2 more yellow. And difficulty, sir.
This is going to be a 2. This thing's not exactly fighting you back.
Ah, shit, it's a Shoto. It's supposed to add a blue. There we go. I think I got it.
You are able to remove a portion of this thing's hide, undamaged by the acid, and remarkably well cut from its back.
And I want to take one of its fingers with those 3 advantages.
It's not even an additional roll. You do so.
Like, just pass it to Thorin and just cut down on one of the knuckles. Jesus, this thing's finger is probably half my size.
It could very easily be used as a large club. Or some type of weird stabbing, curved stabbing.
I poke Opak with it. In the armor, because I know his armor can take it.
Kink!
The armor just like falls apart. My arm falls off with it. I'm like, God damn it!
I don't want to be rude,
Ow.
but can you even lift that?
Probably not. You know what? Yes, actually, I can.
It's a lot of strategic kind of
If I
maneuvering.
commit
You
enhance,
have to pop it up.
If I commit enhanced, then yes. No, I do have that where I can use on strength checks. I can use that. Athletics checks, right?
Yeah, you can.
I think you can increase your brawn.
Yeah, I don't have that yet, but I could just
No.
straight roll my 4-star with athletics check.
Yeah.
So yes, I can. I'd have to use the dark side, but that's besides the point. Just to prove a point. Well,
Well, now, I didn't expect you to kill it in one go. I thought maybe this would be more of a reconnaissance.
We're
assertive
kind of bad at
reconnaissance.
reconnaissance.
Yeah,
We're very
the,
good at active scouting.
The Rancor is doing reconnaissance in the afterlife for us.
There's one with the Force now.
You know, I'm not one to question Mandalorian code, but I don't think that's necessarily how that works. I think you just jumped.
I mean, isn't that what active scouting is?
Is that not what you wanted?
No, you did exactly what I asked, or at least you did what you wanted to do, which was take care of a vicious predator that was upsetting the natural balance of the area.
Yeah.
I have no problems.
I thought we just wanted to fight Big Monster.
I believe your
I
original.
mean,
I mean, it
did
was
wanna
kind of
fight Big
column A,
Monster,
kind of
but-
column
I
B.
feel like I wanted to fight Big Monster.
I believe your original intentions were to secure a backstory for returning to the city, but also, yes, you
I need,
fight a large monster.
we need to go back to the ship. I need to repair my armor, or at least back to town,
Yeah.
city, whatever.
All right. And he just kind of like turns and points in a direction that's a little off kilter from the ravine you guys are in. That's back to the city.
I point up where our ship is probably on the horizon.
It is indeed breaking over the tree line. You can see it begins to hum through, come to the ravine. It is followed by 2 TIE fighters.
We figured. I take off the hat and put it in my pocket.
You take off a solid brimmed hat and attempt to put it in your pocket.
Well, he crushed it a bit. I'm gonna toss it on the ship before we leave.
That totally makes it better.
I'm like,
Or at the very least, hide it under the robes. I'll do that.
that's fine. Like, you know, it has like a duckbill, and then it has like that plastic rim, thing. It's one of those like officer hat caps things. It's not.
Oh,
one
I
of those
know.
weird,
I
like,
figured he kind of
cloaks.
just crushed it, though, so.
Um, as your ship lands, just at the top of the ravine, the TIE fighters land beside it, crowding the area. Step off, and you see the head Inquisitor you saw earlier, along with the TIE pilot.
Before those TIE fighters land, can we look at our Jedi friend and go, like, you should probably duck in somewhere?
As you look around for him, he is nowhere to be
Perfect.
seen.
It's magic.
You look where he was, and you see almost like an outline of the dust that like surrounded him, and it's just like slowly falling into the empty void that was where he was standing.
Cool.
He knows what's up.
Oh,
The Inquisitor proceeds to walk down the ravine. Yes, you slayed the creature, I see.
Yes.
I just look at our war party leader, Thorian, there. So I'm like,
Yes.
kind of torso hugging a giant claw I have.
I was not aware or apprised of any hunting parties that you sent out. I'm curious how you came to planet and who authorized your expedition.
Damn it.
We wanted to fight Big Monster, so we found and fought Big Monster?
Roll deception.
I mean, is it really a lie, Bubs? I did want to fight Big Monster.
Regardless of your personal feelings, it was not the original intent of the party to just go fight Big Monster.
I mean, it was to get back into the city.
Can I intimidate?
You may attempt to do so. Lana still has to roll their perception check.
Cool. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 3 red and a purple.
Oh,
Probably fix that. That's coordination, not coercion. Coercion.
damn.
By all means, your intentions may be so to just fight, but it is required that any sojourn into this jungle requires approval. perhaps your leader has the papers.
Got something in hand.
What's my difficulty?
For intimidation,
Yes.
it is also 3 red.
I'm going to use my. Where the fuck did it go? Where the hell did that go? Oh, intimidating. I can suffer 2. I can suffer 1 strain to downgrade coercion checks, but I have it twice, so I can do it twice.
Okay.
So that becomes
If you downgrade
3
it twice,
purple
it becomes 3 purple and a red.
and a red. Yeah. And that's technically 4 advantages because I get 1 for free.
Correct.
Um,
What would you like to say? As he's standing kind of at like a middle distance away from you guys. He has like one hand behind his back and the other has he's holding out as if trying to ask for orders.
What do I say? That's a good question. I don't have the papers, so
No, none of you have.
I actually have an idea if it's okay if I step in.
Sure. I'm having a brain fart. If you have a
Okay.
Well, he's asking for the papers in hand, and you have a hand.
Yeah.
You're attempting to intimidate
just
him.
hand him the.
In what manner
Just
are
punch
you
him in the
attempting-
face.
in what
Just
manner
silently like look at him.
Are you intimidating him? Are you just trying to be the stoic silent type and just give this guy a pause? Or what are you trying to do with this?
Big Mandalorian, I'm probably just gonna stare him down. I am a man of few words.
And
Is there anything
Wearing
you would like to try to do with your advantage in terms of the intimidation? Any way you want to play with this?
I want to shift his attitude
Okay.
towards me. Obviously, I can't shift it
can't
to a
necessarily shift
positive
it
one.
Positively, but you can try to shift it in a way that you are not someone to fuck with.
Yes, that's what I would like.
So it's just kind of like sliding it to the side, not up or down.
Yeah.
not just flexes it, draws attention to the fact that he's wearing a full suit of cortosis. You know.
He just kind of closes his hand to his chest and like in the center of his chest. Obaka, did you wish to interject this awkward silence?
Yeah, like God. I wish to say something along the lines of like, God damn it! I knew Freddy was not on the up and up. He said, "Oh, come to this planet. No, you don't have to worry about anything. Big game hunting." And then I get my ass kicked.
I mean, they really didn't stop us from leaving this city.
Go ahead.
Okay. Difficulty, please. And a black, you said?
Purple.
Oh, and a purple.
Was that your role, Matt?
Yeah, that was my roll. But that was also my coin for the luck.
Does that also require the expenditure?
Yes, actually, it does. If that's okay, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is one
Fine.
instance where we kind of want it. Excuse me. Escape. Here we go. Okay. So. I'm just going to double check everything.
I think you get to alter 2 dice onto a face that is adjacent to the jump face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you are restricted by positive or negative dice. You choose any.
Excuse me. Okay. Right, so this one will be blank. Let's see, so there's...
Like that.
Let's see. Awesome. Let's see, and then this counts as a failure, right?
That is a failure and a despair, yes.
Okay. It will now be just a single threat. Okay, and let me read this. Not nearly as bad as it could have been.
Yes, well, I doubt your Frankie understands the current politics.
That's right, he doesn't. Screwed us over. I'm so sorry about this.
Tell me, what are your names?
Alright, who wants to bullshit their names?
Tell me what your name is.
That's what Thorian was waiting with the intimidation check.
Yep.
I am known as
9?
9.
That's a number, not a name.
Designation that I have.
Is he a clone? Is he a clone?
It doesn't sound like a clone.
He's very much an alien.
Oh.
Since you were all pretty fair, I would say that Saren, Carr, and Ezekiel have made themselves scarce. If you would like to make a perception vigilance check.
I would love to make a vigilance check. My favorite skill. How'd you know, Bubs? Difficulty, sir.
It's a 2 purple, 1 red. I feel like I should point out that you attempt to use your force powers this time.
Yeah, so let's get rid of all that blue.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Didn't need it. 2 successes and an advantage.
Does anyone else wish to try the roll?
What were we rolling?
Perception or vigilance at a difficulty of 3.
Perception or vigilance? Vigilance?
I imagine all 3 of you are staring at this man, so you can kind of choose to either focus in on something or just kind of take him in as a whole.
Sorry, what was the difficulty? You said 3.
1 red.
So 4 in total,
No,
technically.
2 purple, 1 red.
2 purple, 1 red. Okay.
I thought you. Wait, I did 2 purple and a red.
You did. You did the correct one. That's exactly what it is. Technically, the difficulty is 3, and I've upgraded it once. I know that that's confusing, so I'll try to stop doing that. Okay. Opok, are you attempting as well, or are you just?
I think I'm just focused on this fine gentleman in front of me that I don't want to slice me in half.
On him, he can't really do that too well.
So both of you understand. You catch him doing something. His hands are tapping on his wrist, and at first, what could be perceived as some type of nervous tick, you actually notice that he has a data pad on the inside of his wrist that he's tapping.
Oh, this guy's taking inventory.
Yeah, probably checking profiles.
Your names.
They call me T-Bone.
I know, I'm trying to think of how I can butcher
Olpak
my
and
name
Vana
enough.
roll to not bust a gut.
Discipline. I will roll discipline.
Yeah, discipline sounds about right for this check.
I mean, I think we're just gonna bullshit this guy at this point. Difficulty, sir.
Difficulty for this is going to be 2 red and a purple. Thorian,
Yes.
make a deception check. 3 red and a purple.
3 red and a purple? Yeah, this isn't happening, Sean.
Yeah, no, Old Buck's bursting out laughing.
I'm like, okay, I'll just use my other last name.
I'm just gonna straight up lie. But I can't now.
Problem is, I didn't think of my other parent's last name, so I'm like, crap.
I see. If you're going to take this in jest, I will have to apprehend you back to the station.
Gross.
With more intimate questions.
I'm a married man.
I laugh at that.
The chance we can give your wife or husband a visit.
Well, her husband's dead, so good luck with that.
Wait, what? Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's around somewhere, I think.
No, he's fucking dead.
Was that his Star Destroyer in orbit, or did he leave? Oh no, not the fat guy. The Imperial Admiral, I think, is still floating around.
Yeah,
I
he
know the
should
fat
still be
guy's
floating
your
around.
husband.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Please board your starship. Be escorted to ground. Just turns around to
I mean-
his heels.
Kind of what we want, right?
I mean, yeah. So might as well go with it.
Yep. This
I
is
point
happening.
at the I point at the dead body. Nobody touch that. It's mine.
I imagine if you want anything from it, you can put it on your ship at this time. As you see it like melt and like the rib cage begins to just kind of collapse in on itself, the spine is now burned through. It's just the puddle. I don't think it will last much longer.
Well, shall we? Or do you want to punch an Inquisitor?
Right now.
Oh, you broke up there. You said no.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't think it's a good time right now.
No, we're still a little tired.
So, Olpak, Vana, Thorian, you guys step on board your ship, your shuttle. Knowing full well you are leaving Saren, Carr, and Ezekiel.
Ezekiel's got them. Now, while we're securing,
And as
before we
soon as
take
you-
off and while we're securing cargo, I'm gonna leave the crystal for the machine because I'm actually. No, I gave that to. Never mind. I don't have that. I just realized I don't have that.
I was like, I think you gave that to Carr.
Yeah, that's Car's problem.
Guys, stow your gear. Let's break the tree line. Not only are there the 2 TIE fighters that are surrounding you at the moment, looking up at you, you see that there are 2 squadrons of 3 on either end that are patrolling the area at a distance. As break the tree, they are coming back to fall. Lead you back, capital city. You see a large military hangar that is attached to the palace. It's now more of a fortress. You have land exiting from the TIE fighters are other merge TIE pilots, as well as the other 2 Inquisitors.
Alright, well, I don't want them to steal my shit. So before we land, store our weapons in here, or hope they don't confiscate them.
I don't have weapons.
You are the weapon.
You do have weapons. You have fresh guns, which are
Killed him.
You
It's
can't
one of my lights.
remove them.
One of my lightsabers is disguised like a flashbang, so they're gonna confiscate that.
guys
Don't you
time
have
to discuss
internal
this,
pockets?
so you may-
No, I got rid of those for the Kotosis.
Oh, okay.
But these are disguised lightsabers, so it's gonna take them a minute. Yeah, no, I don't want them confiscating my shit. I'm just gonna leave it in here. We'll come back for this, right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
on landing, you stow whatever you choose to stow.
That datapad, definitely that datapad, and the hat.
Main Inquisitor, both of the other Inquisitors behind him, and a small contingent of stormtroopers, TIE pilots, are there to escort you. Escort you across the hangar into one of the buildings, which immediately reminds Vana of the occupation on Rhinelander.
Douchebag.
Fancy building, marred by Imperial propaganda presence.
Sounds about right.
All that black and red just clashes. Looks so stupid.
Hey, if the aesthetic works, the aesthetic works.
It doesn't.
So they lead you through one of the larger hallways where you see some of the royalty having
Hey, kitty.
an issue with a stormtrooper and his officer. They seem to be arguing over what can and cannot be done and what is allowed, what is not allowed. The fact that I can't simply walk the grounds of my own palace. And you see the officer just like, sir, your palace has been secured by the Empire. We're not allowed to move about as you see fit anymore.
Should have got a summer home.
As the Inquisitor is stepping past,
This is the summer home.
the noble seems to bite his tongue a little harder and instead turn and walk back to a room that was empty. Eventually, they lead you into a guest room. There seems to be a bed here in this room. There's a couch that is set to depression for the female stay here. I ask you to question something. Botha, let's talk to you first.
Fuck. That's out of character.
I mean, it feels pretty in character.
Yeah, we can feel the. Just
I mean,
feel
it's
the
definitely
fuck from
running
you.
through his mind. Yeah.
The ass clench.
What's that whistling?
I mean,
noise?
I may not be able to read your emotions right now, but you're broadcasting so hard I can read them.
I'll just like very well. There's the edge of like
There's
I
nothing
don't want
to be concerned about. And this matter of your
very well.
the other two inquisitors stay on the outside. The main inquisitor leading Ompak. Smaller. Fauna, is there anything you would like to do at this exact
I guess we have to wait, don't we?
You do? But
I mean, I think I got a.
Our
think
stealth
it-
person is.
I think I got a stupid, not stupid cover story, but something that might work if it push comes to shove. But it depends on how much the person I would be banking on likes us. And how much he hates Hojo.
9 leads you a small side road. It looks like it is more of a sitting room. He opens the door, then begins to motion forward to step in the chair. Very, at the moment, think of like a Freudian office. Psychiatrist.
So there's like a little couch chair.
There is a little couch chair. There's another chair. There's a small coffee table. Various books. Local plants.
I think the most intimidating thing about this setup is that how normal it is. I will sit on one of the normal chairs, not the one that the shrink would use in this case.
You see that at one point he stops the servant and says something to her, proceeds to walk. So, your name, please. This time he's more open about accessing the interior of his rooms.
Jawbone.
Excuse me, what?
Jawbone. You heard me right?
Jawbone.
Tell me, Jawbone, why are you here?
Jawbone. Jawbone.
Brother of the Magician? Parents must not have heard too much.
Didn't know him very well. Nickname sort of stuck. I don't even know what my actual name was.
So then what is your real? Or the name you will go by? Jawbone as a name. More among your friends? Potentially your enemies?
I'm going to like kind of. I'm going to make this, and I understand I might have to make a deception check on this one, but I'm going to stare kind of off to the distance for a moment, and let a range of false emotions run through my face, beginning with like, what was my name, and then, oh my god, I forgot my name, but Jawbone's my name, and just kind of let that cycle through really quickly and be like, I actually don't remember. It's oh geez, I thought I did forget it.
Alright. I would like you to make a discipline check based off of the cut.
see. Okay, so that means I get an extra green with this. And then the difficulty?
It's going to be one of your dice for one.
Oh god. I forgot to do the DuckTales check. Okay. Do you want me to re-roll?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So you were here for a hunting expedition.
That is correct.
You were given the information by a what was his name again?
Out of character. Fuck. I'm trying to remember the name. And this is all that's running through my head is just, oh no. Let's see. His name was Johnny.
Silverhand.
I just know him by first name. I don't know any other information.
So he's more of an informant.
Broker of some sort of contracts, hunting bounties, that sort of thing. He has a surprisingly wide range. Not officially registered, of course. I wouldn't say he's a pirate, but he assured us that there was no issues with the local government, especially when I probed him about it. I'm a more cautious member at times.
Tell me, what planet did you meet?
That would be Nel Hutta.
Tell me, John, are you familiar with what is happening on Buffy?
I mean, I don't really consider that to be my home. I heard it was something really bad on there.
Oh, is that
I mean, you don't
I
consider
don't
it your
consider
home
it to be
any
my home.
anymore.
Are we putting like red in the difficulty here, or?
Yeah, this will be 2 red and 2 purple. Get the impression that his questioning is becoming more.
Oh.
I'll put it this way: I've been practicing my verbal dodgeball with the other hood. It's dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dip. Did I say dip twice? I meant dodge twice, but I'm too panicked. I'm not letting anything go, man.
You see him kind of. He both eases a bit, but there is still a tension in his eyes. I noticed that you have other excuses. But
Oh, yeah. Do I have the rifle with me by chance?
if anyone tried to
Okay.
take any weapons with you that were obvious, they were detained from you.
Yeah. This one, I'm gonna start going off on him. I'm just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, no. So, the Verapin sharpshooter rifle is absolutely, it's a fantastic. Now, you would think it would be a typical energy rifle, but it actually acts a bit like a slug. There's a little clip inside that gets a metal bit shaved off every time there's a shot fired, as opposed to the typical combustion." I mean, I really like this subject. I think you learned something, but I will respect it.
Okay, you asked
If
me.
I have further questions about your weapon, I will ask. Are you aware of Jet? I imagine you've heard legends of skins. I'm more interested in if you've seen anything recently.
Recently, no. I mean, I was a kid during the time of the Republic. I think I caught a glimpse of maybe one on the news. They were all over, but yeah. Recently, no. I've not heard of anything.
Another perception check. This time,
Yeah, I know it's
red.
3 red, 2 purple, or 3 red,
3
1
red, 1
purple.
purple.
Okay. That's very conflicting.
Oh, there is conflicted.
Could I use my triumph to kind of get an idea if he's scanning me with anything like brain things?
I will allow you the roll of a force die to attempt to see if you get a feat.
All right. Come on, die. We're buddies today. 1 light.
You do get the idea that there's an extra amount of sensory perception on. Something that feels far more intrusive than even like someone looking through the scalpel. It's very pointed.
Do I need to go smiling friends on this guy? Get out of me head! Come on, I can't think no more.
Nah, you just start thinking real awkward thoughts that involve this man with some of his colleagues.
So I assume then you were keeping
Yeah. I'm gonna keep that roll. I have a feeling I'm gonna need the luck a little later. But I do think I'm gonna start thinking nonsensical stories. So like one time, my adopted father Jeb, he told me about if anybody's looking at you real funny to kick him in the dick.
You mean your adopted father Hotek?
Yeah,
That's about 3 adopted fathers that lied. Yes, they're changing every story.
At this point, the door opens. The servant comes in and she places a small set of tea on the table. She also walks up to him and whispers something to him. And like his eyes were kind of at a middle distance, and in the midst of her talk, his eyes splits to focus on you. She steps out.
That is exquisite looking tea. From this point onwards, if I have a southern accent, that's going to be kind of what's going through Ompok's head. I once knew a guy who really liked tea. He was crazy and he liked eating jam.
So, approximately at which time did you leave this?
What time did we leave the city out of character? I don't actually remember that.
Sorry. Yeah, at At a rough guess, without a roll, sometime between like breakfast and lunch. The sun was
Brunch.
in
It
the
was
sky.
a brunch hunt.
It was a brunch hunt.
I mean, I think it was
like
a
the
little
vaguest of
after
times.
usually. I think it was after usually when we'd have breakfast. I don't remember time specifically. I do apologize about that. And I remember that I missed my breakfast because Jebediah did not want me leaving the cockpit. Wouldn't tell me why.
I think Thorian's Jebediah.
No, Thorian's T-Bone.
So
Down T-Bone.
we're out there for a few hours. We tracked this beast, killed it, and two of us.
I mean, we were out there for truly a little while trying to track it. You would think it wouldn't be hard, but it doesn't really leave the lair, apparently. Yeah, and if it did, I'd have some T-bone steak. Like T-bone. Man, that armor guy's such a swell fella, unless it's the one time that he punched me in the stomach, and that's why I have a giant scar.
Is that the only animal?
I mean, we saw some dogs, I think, heading a certain way, but didn't see heads or tails of them after that. Wasn't our quarry, wasn't our horse, wasn't our race.
I imagine it would be quite hard. See their heads after they were shot off. I have never been shot off.
I see. So you think because there are some other poachers out there, again, do apologize about all that. You think that I was the one who shot them?
What I know, John, is that you have lied to me twice. Your original contact with me as Frankie.
I knew it was different.
Excuse me, his name is
Out of character.
Frankie Jebediah Johnson.
And while you told me you were out there for some time, the amount of time that it would take to head to that beast ladder, had you known about it, a guy with previous information, which clearly Frankie would not have matched up with the amount of time to get from exit to the city to there. You went on a straight path. However, if you took a more scenic route, you could have ended up at a rather restricted area, wherein my born skier would have attacked you. Seeing as I am now receiving a report that they are dead, it looks like a large rifle removed most of their heads. I have suspicion to believe that you are about more than 5 minutes. Proceeds to lean forward and like pour a glass of tea, sit back, put a little bit.
So, may I ask you a few questions? Why would I do that?
Good question. Why would you? Perchance you are attempting to contact a surviving member of the Jedi. You are a member of this growing rebellion that I so
I mean, aren't there little rebels everywhere? I mean, look, okay. My husband and I, we live on Toydaria, okay? So we hear random snippets every so often. But I mean, why would you associate me with that? I'm just a big game hunter.
Why would you lie about curious? Why would you lie about finding the house? Why?
The house? The house?
Jawbone. See if you know your name.
Out of character, I'm trying really hard not to smile. Oh. Look, technically Jawbone isn't my real name, but I don't know what my real name is, so it's close enough. Look.
He just kind of like opens his eyes wide, kind of like almost a rolling over, like, what am I?
Wait, hang on. Are you one of those guys that takes everything literally? So if I say you're chip off the old block, you start wondering what brick of cement you came from?
No.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, and I would hope in this kind of setup, I mean, I do see the degrees, which are very impressive, by the way. Is it 3 of them?
Oh, this is not my. This is the numbers. It's just.
Fair. So, all right, let's play this line of logic out. So, out of character, yes, I am totally tempted to gaslight him in a Vada style, and this is going to be hilarious to see how bad this will go. Back into character. So, from what I'm hearing, you think that I found a home out in the wilderness somewhere, and you also you also seem to believe that I shot your hounds. Not to mention that that then we went out and hunted this thing. So, I mean, you said we need a guide or information, right?
Imagine that's how to get there. Heading directly. No, take
And you don't think bounty hunting and all that really gives specific locations? Now, look, I went on one of those little huckabouts. I call it that because of the puck they give you. I do apologize, misspoke. Puck abouts. And then you just go out and you try to find the person. It's just like, are you hot or are you cold? It sucked. And that's always what they give you. But sometimes, I mean, especially with the game that we have to hunt, then it's just worse. They don't even have a tracking thing. But I do have another question. You know, in that area, we found some Imperial walkers there. Now, you are tangentially related to the Empire. Is that correct? So, you're saying that the information came from the Empire to begin with. The Empire was trying to get some scum to clean up some stuff. Why would that be?
I have one question.
I thought that expired a decade ago.
Expired or not, if you have one,
I don't have it with me.
He walks out.
Out of character, I'm going to shit on the bed. I'm screwed anyways. I might as well make this as worse as possible. Give a damn good reason. No, I'm not going to actually do that. Oh, I just needed to release some tension on that one.
At which point, four stormtroopers and a stormtrooper captain come in. Captain says, "Put binders on him." Two of the stormtroopers walk up to you. They're going to put binders on him. Do you resist?
Okay. I'm going to try something a little more sneaky. I'm going to try to resist enough that the binders click, but maybe don't go all the way through. Essentially convincing them that the binders are on, but they're loose enough for me to just snap out of if need be.
Okay. I'd say I would allow either a coordination or a skullduggery.
We're going to take coordination. Okay, can do the
two purple and a red.
A lot of reds coming up lately. Not that that's a bad thing. It's how the difficulty goes.
A lot of opposed checks are going on right now.
Yeah.
That's what makes things more difficult.
Yeah. We're going to change some of that.
Don't forget the expenditure of the density point.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you were blowing them on me, aren't you?
I spent one or two.
Yeah. Okay, so first
Probably
things
for
first.
you to be entirely fair, but usually I try not to break the suspense.
Yeah. See here, we're going to change this one to a blank. Yep. And screw it, we'll give this one another triumph. As soon as it'll let you.
I have to hit Q or E, which cycles through every possible phase. Okay. You are able to kind of flare your wrists out, kind of roll them around as you are fighting them. And they click, but you can definitely feel that at any point in time, remove your hands quite easily. The two stormtroopers drew out the binders. They take you down to the palace, down a lower set of stairs, and place you in a holding cell. That is essentially just a single cell with a shield that comes down and activates. It is a shield on three sides, up against a wall. The fourth side is part of the machinery.
All by, yeah, it makes total sense. All by myself.
The Inquisitor returns to the room with Thana and Thor. He returns without Thor.
Can we help you?
Yes, I would very much like one of you to go next.
Where's our friend?
He has been determined that he may have additional information that I wish to ask a question about, so I placed him in this.
I thought this was a one at a time thing.
It is. So I would like to ask you questions.
Give Thorin a look and shrug my shoulders. I'll go with him.
Okay.
Out of character notes, I don't like my odds against two Inquisitors, but I trust your odds a lot more.
Oh, I have to deal with 2 Inquisitors?
Hey, I was only able to
Alright.
sneak in 1 lightsaber.
I don't think you guys are gonna like what I'm gonna do, but alright.
To be fair, I'm about to make a total bullshit story, so let's go with it.
I would like you to try to do your best not to act on anything that he said during the phone session.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I was not paying attention.
You know what? That's perfect.
I was not at the computer
I was
when
I was kind of paying attention, but like not really listening to. I was
Nope.
listening to him fail through it.
No, it's fine.
I stepped away for a bit, so I caught none of it.
I appreciated that. Thank you. Apologies that this is more one-on-one.
What? You're doing proper police interrogations? What? How dare you?
Did you at least hear the description of the room that you were brought to?
Yeah, I got that.
You were
By
brought
the way, the moment he starts escorting me, Vanna's gonna start being her total screwball self and conspiracy theories in her brain involving this man and his coworkers.
There was one moment during like a turn down one of the hallways that kind of pauses, gives you a strange look.
I focus on what that thought was and just hammer it into his brain more. A reaction.
And leads you inside. There is a set of tea prepared, and he takes a seat next to a cup. Proceeds to take a small sip. Asks that you sit in.
What else is in the office? Is there like a liquor cabinet?
You do not see the cabinet, though there is another closed cabinet that is on one side of the room. There's a bookshelf full of various books behind him. Plants corners away from a kind of a threaded window where there are blinds that are just made of like stone.
Well, I'll take a seat. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't trust you to not have done anything to that.
Proceeds to take the last of the tea in his cup. Picks up the jug full of tea, pours it in a fresh glass. Sips it. Quite delicious.
He's not human, though, is he?
He's not.
Yeah, that doesn't prove anything to me.
To begin with, may I have your name?
Vanna.
Fauna. You arrived here for hunting expedition?
And other things. And while he's doing that initial question, I'm gonna pull out that data pad and kind of just spin it between my fingers. While still thinking random thoughts about this man and his coworkers.
Your connection, one who sent you here, his name again? I believe your Bothan friend said it.
My Bothan friend says a lot of things.
He does. It's quite cool.
He also spends stupid amount of money on stupid stuff, but that's besides the point.
Tell me, do you know the name of the contact?
They rather remained unnamed. I don't know why he was giving you random names. I'm being honest.
I mean, you were there at the ravine. He did mention it.
I think he called him Bill or something stupid. Frank
On what planet did you meet?
Wasn't on a planet.
Station.
An actual Imperial Acquaintance light cruiser. Yeah.
And why?
I mean, why wouldn't I be? Well, actually, I wasn't.
Tell me, what is this?
I mean, I'm not lying. That's the problem. Because we met Cal on the Arquintans, didn't we?
You met him. You're talking about your admiral friend.
No, I'm talking about the Jedi Padawan
Oh, Car.
car.
You did technically meet him on an Arquitous.
He didn't want to be named. Yeah, no, the big guy met him.
T-Bone.
Sure.
I'm simply using the name he gave me at Norby. Does he go by a different name?
It begins with a T.
So you met him around this. Tell me,
Well.
are you familiar with the happenings of Randolph?
Few months out of date. Heard the fat guy cannibal the Empire sold the planet to got killed. Always admit I was not a fan of the original governor, but he wasn't too bad.
I'll pass that.
As I lean back in the chair and put my feet on the desk. Over to the side so I'm not just being that big of a dick.
Oh, that's fine. Are you aware of anything you've seen recently?
Are we talking like actual Jedi? Because I thought they were all dead. Or gave up on their order.
Some still hide in the shadows.
I mean, I think there was some Jedi artifacts on Nar Shaddaa last time I was there. I mean, that's a black market planet. They sell everything.
I am.
I'm sorry?
There is. We are searching for. Who has a similar mark? He's a similar race.
I mean, I haven't taken my helmet off yet, so I'm still in a full sealed suit of armor.
Never mind. Retract that.
So, no, Vana knows she's very goddamn noticeable.
Objection sustained. We will continue. Please remove that last comment from the record. Anyway.
So I should have mentioned that because the whole time I'm like, I'm not taking off my armor.
It's fine.
Is this what I've been missing?
Who has an association admiral aboard an Arctis. I'm curious if you are the same.
I mean, thought it was a Star Destroyer. As I start holding the data pad in one hand and just start tapping it on my wrist. Then my other wrist.
I believe I will have more questions. That's Tiba.
I mean, sure. I put the data pad on the desk and go like, but fuck Hotek though. Oh, Hotek, Hojo. Guy's an asshole. And I stand up and go for the door and wait for him to escort me out.
Do you leave the data pad?
Yeah, the colonels, yeah.
He escorts you back to the room with Thorn.
Hey, T-Dog.
What's up?
I would like to ask you a question.
Yeah, sure. I follow.
He leads you to the other room, same as the rest. Colonel's data pad left there, a thing of tea on the counter. Sit down in the same chair.
I mean, I'm obviously not going to drink that.
That's fine. Would you
I'm
not
wearing a helmet.
tangentially familiar with the religious doctrine of psychology reason to force you to remove your numbers. May I ask your name?
You may.
What is your name?
They call me Mando. Or Mandalorian. T-Dog, T-Bone. You know.
Don't.
My name is Thorn.
Thorn. Interesting.
Take out my bounty hunter badge and I put it on the table.
Ah,
All right. I'm sure they spun you a tale. But
no Boffin said
You-
we did. You know, Twi'lek is abused.
seem like you're not going to let us go. So, cards on the table. As you can see, I am a bounty hunter. We have. I like to pride myself on big game. And there is quite the bounty on Jedi, as you are aware. So I was trying to track down a Jedi from the war, the one that got away, you know? And that's why we came here. We had reason to believe that she had a base of operations here on the planet. But what we found was ruins with not a lot of helpful information. As far as I'm aware, you guys have already picked that place clean, so you have the info I was looking for.
Make persuasion check.
Can't move. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I don't have persuasion, so.
Roll with your willpower.
I was like, oh, let me look, and then I was like, oh wait, why? I don't have this.
Think odd thoughts about him.
The difficulty is 3. One of them is red. 2 purple, 1 red.
Cool. Definitely don't have any talkie ability. Okay. Yeah. I'm also hurting pretty bad.
Yes, I see that your your
Head.
your record. I believe I'm familiar with it. You served under. He goes into his datapad. You served under Uruk during the Republic War.
Yes, that is correct. Pay no attention to that.
Do you have any information on Tess? Tess? The Jedi Master who abducted you.
As far as I'm aware, she's dead.
I believe we can be of assistance.
Do you know where she is?
The last place that I saw her was where
Mm-hmm.
is it Malastare that the Sith training thing is on? Or is it like a moon Malastare or something?
Malik.
The Sith training.
The Inquisitor training facility.
It is on a moon of Mustafar.
Moon of Mustafar. Mustafar. I
Yeah.
always confuse Mustafar and Malastare. Last time I saw her was
So she's dead.
Not long. But her house is interesting. Ooh, your boffin is very bad at times.
Yeah, I tell him that every time we play Pazak. Down from there, cat.
I am in possession of a map. One that holds secrets to that Jedi. Do you have any reason to believe that you need assist?
to. If she had other facilities, that means she might have had, there might be pockets of Jedi resistance in other parts of the galaxy. I hear rumors of rebellion. I don't really care too much about that. They don't tend to they don't tend to pay as well as you guys.
I will head to this places get her at this thing on the table. I'll tell you where
I
the
don't know.
locations are. I can approach the planet. Inform you on it or if there is anything to be found. Really?
Keep you in the loop about what we find.
Yes.
I may be able to help with that.
Look at that. Your paint all filled out. So, like as he's saying this, he's not looking at his wrist, but he's just kind of staring down at the helmet. Seems it was just unfortunate.
Yeah, just a processing error.
See, he presses a few more buttons. It says, please return to the room. I shall go fetch your appointment.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Gets up and walks out of the room. The stormtroopers on the outside of the door are there, and they are only to just help you get back to your room if you need it.
Yeah.
Bombach,
Hmm.
Inquisitor comes down
Uh-huh.
to yourself, walks up to your door.
One is the loneliest number of all.
Presses the button.
Two
Shields
can
come down.
be as bad as one. Hello again.
We found an interesting employer. Next time, don't talk. He asks
Well,
you to turn around,
turn around.
pulls the cuffs off you, and it looks at you. Puts them behind himself. Motions towards the stairs back up.
Up the stairs.
You are reunited. Bottom. Dorian. 9 is at the witnesses. You are free to leave. We're hearing from you soon. Thorn.
Thorn.
T-Dog.
At which point, you
T-Bone.
from the door, leaving it open. You are free. Well, okay, reason.
Well, that was exciting. And I walk out the door, I guess.
I see you guys just head back to your ship and take off.
Yep. Actually, it's the puddle jumper, right?
Yeah.
Once we're a sufficient amount away, I want to check for bugs.
Well, I mean, I think we have to go back into the city and grab some supplies.
You would like to check for bugs? Make a check for them.
Difficulty, please.
Be a 3 with left eye.
You want me to help with this or do it?
I would love assistance, please. I have 3 in my vigilance skill, as well as a 3 for my, or 2 for my willpower.
How about I do it, because I add all of that as my roll.
That sounds good. Don't forget the 3 black.
So it's 3 black and
3 purple, I think it was, correct?
Yes.
wow, that was a terrible roll. And that made up for it. 1 success, 2 threat. I'm spending all 3 light side to get successes.
It does take you a bit of time together working it out, but you do end up finding 2 auditory bugs and 1 tracking bug.
I'll leave the tracking bug, but I will take out a little. No, I will just go up to the cockpit, turn on a radio with really terrible pop music, and just put one of the auditory bugs on it. And break the other one.
Thank you,
But-
Fauna.
And put the tracking bug next to that one.
So, Thorian,
Yes.
what'd you say to him?
I told him I was a bounty hunter hunting Jedi, and that he had a map to locations that I believe there might be Jedi.
And is the map in our possession now?
Yes, right?
Yeah.
He gave me the map.
He did not give you the map. However, he says that if you go to one of these planets for him, he will inform you which planet. And when you get closer, call him again. He'll tell you to go.
So he told me what planets we have to go to.
Yes.
Just not okay.
Here's a catch.
The catch is
There's
if you want more
always a catch.
information, you need to call him, which means you're also telling him that you're there.
Oh.
Now, where's the closest planet?
It's all the same plans you get. So, Kashyyyk, maybe? I think that's
Okay.
one, technically.
I don't think is Kashyyyk one of the ones that we need?
I believe Kashyyyk.
Yeah, Kashyyyk has Vizsla, the Foreseers, and Maggie on it.
Okay, yeah. Paper. Oh, here. Yes, Kashyyyk. Home of the Wookiees.
So, you guys have essentially dealt with some of the bugs. What exactly are you going to end up doing now? Knowing full well that Saren, Carr, and Ezekiel are currently not with you.
I think that was the point of flying back to the city and hope they met with us there.
Yeah.
They do indeed. They were already waiting for you when you arrived. Waiting for the hangar second squad.
Hold up my finger with the universal shh.
Don't fucking say a word. Yeah. Guys are now all
Well, shall we T-bone?
We shall.
Yeah, we go back to our ship.
Yeah.
Find that Jazz is blaring out music. Not of the radio, just physically.
Is he just kind of jamming to his own dance?
Mm-hmm. Like the forest is probably a good half-mile distance away. You can start to hear music being played. As you get closer and closer, you realize that your ship is just playing music. It's kind of like the equivalent of driving up somewhere and then opening the car doors and blaring the radio.
And is that my mix?
Maybe.
Hang on. I think it might be mine. We share a couple of same songs.
Guys, touchdown, at which point the music abruptly stops.
I keep our music playing in our ship and walk off the.
You see Jazz walk in, wearing a pair of sound canceling headphones. Like, slowly takes them out. He's like, oh, thank you.
We're outside of the puddle jumper, right?
Yes.
Cool, just close that.
Hi. How was the trip?
We killed a Rancor.
I got locked up.
Trippy.
Okay. Kill the Rancor. Was a trip. Confirmed. And you got locked up.
Yep.
This was
Sounds
like a
up that
day.
way.
How did you do all this in a day?
Well,
Jazz,
meet our new friend Ezekiel. He came with us, right?
What's wrong with his eyes?
He's blind, you fucking asshole.
Jeesh. Just take off my helmet too and just like position myself where my eye-patched eye is just looking at him.
Right. Okay. Never mind. Fine.
Jazz,
I'm leaving. Goddamn.
No, Jazz, come back. Jazz, we love you. Okay. I swear to God, I want to make him quartermaster on our ship. And we get a giant fucking capital ship. Blow the fucking.
Oddly enough, I think I'm the quartermaster, which is weird because Thorian does all the weapon maintenance.
Yeah.
It just means he's the tactical officer.
I think it means he just doesn't want to inventory everything.
Yeah.
A lot, we have a lot.
We do have a lot.
We do have a lot.
So, what is your plan now? Exactly.
Well, I think we're headed to Kashyyyk now.
It's been a while since I've been to the home of Wookiees.
We've got a few things to look into.
Why do I smell Wookiee?
Because we have two
Because
Wookiees.
you smell
Two
Wookiee.
Wookiees on board.
Yeah.
We were already planning on going to Kashyyyk before all this.
Fair enough.
I mean, look, I know it sounds a bit like a joke, but it's, we've got a Mandalorian, a Twi'lek, a Bothan, and you definitely saw the human. I fail to see how you might be surprised at a Twi'lek, or two Wookiees.
No, not... I just, probably behind Ezekiel, just do a hand gesture over my eyes, like, really?
You just said don't talk about anything. You just told him everybody that was on the ship.
No, I mean, you said you probably saw. It's like, he's blind.
Oh.
Now, Vaughn, they don't need to understand that I am physically vision impaired. I can see just fine.
I mean, so can I, but that's Boris bullshittery.
I'm sorry for. I'm going to say this. I do apologize. I forgot you were blind. You move very well because of the Force and because you're you. It's what you do.
Do not take a personal offense to it. It is fine.
Good.
Okay.
Do you
I'm
happen
dropping
to
the
have
matter.
an extra room where I can situate myself?
Oh, plenty.
Let's see here.
We have tons.
What floor do you want?
Fine with whatever. Just like a small place I can sit.
Could you repeat that? You were breaking up there a little bit.
A small place I can sit is fine. Doesn't matter.
I think the cabins would be, and the lower decks might be great. What do you think, guys?
Wherever he wants.
Ken starts walking. At one point, he does kind of put his head out to feel the ship. You can see that he does have to kind of feel where the ship is. He shows up behind you. Who's he?
Some guy former Jedi who committed a little too hard to Fonts of the Force. Yeah, I'm probably going to ask for his assistance in helping learning the dangers of that. And also maybe as a side project, we can help him regain his connection.
Good thought of that. So, start aboard your own ship. The puddle jumper is blaring music.
I mean, I don't know why they bugged it. It has no hyperdrive. They had to have known. We were gonna go to a capital ship or something. Transport ship or something.
They now know you went from the city to Duxon. And are currently on Duxon.
I mean, so can their flight records.
Sure.
I mean, I had a whole elaborate story pretty much just pointing out no one stopped us. Didn't you find that odd? Maybe we're here for the Empire.
Yeah. Did you ever think that? Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was my whole defense. I knew who Hojo was.
Was true as well.
Yep.
For what I said.
I mean, I never lied.
I think I did. I think you lied. I had you roll it this once.
When was that? Because
Thorian told like the closest thing to the truth without it actually being true.
I mean, it was all true.
It was all like
No.
it was all the closest thing to true.
I mean, technically, our contact was Car.
You see, Saren is tired. Decides to retire for the day. Car is also a little distraught and tired and just overstimulated.
Thorian, I
Right,
think
did you
he
get
needs...
interrogated by Inquisitors?
Be nice.
What?
I got you some Rancor hide. We're gonna make an armor out of it for you.
Thank you.
You're
You're
gonna
welcome.
use those Jedi robe blueprints?
Yeah.
I feel all right. I don't know, maybe like Riker might something like that. But, you know what? Thank you. I'm just gonna say thank you, but keep on.
Riker frickin' has an exoskeleton.
I'll give it to Riker.
How long have we had Jazz?
Wow.
Jazz is great.
Years.
Pretty long.
Yeah.
He's our first
Like-
NPC companion.
He was
Yeah.
your first NPC companion.
And if
We
anything
all love
happens to him,
Jazz. We will burn down the galaxy. The
berserk.
mission will shift. We aren't going
We
to join
will-
the mother. We're going to do this despite her. That
We're
she
gonna-
didn't do it himself.
holdo maneuver anything that caused it.
The galaxy burn.
Because fuck you and everything several quadrants behind you.
Alright,
Super laser piss.
so, what do you guys do? Or what do you want to do?
I think we're loading the puddle jumper back up. Do you want to leave the bugs on it or not?
I
Well,
don't think I don't
think
want
you
to
sh-
leave the bugs on there, but I think
Yeah.
we should. At least the tracker. As a show of good faith. We are I mean you destroyed the one bug already, right?
Yeah, I destroyed one of the audio bugs, and the other one's still listening to
pop music.
Jazz's soundtracks.
Starpop from the 90s.
Oh, nostalgic.
Dude, even I didn't listen to that, and that's my demographic.
I mean, that was like the age of like you know those weird bands they were trying to put together where it was like 5 members and they were like oh they were trying to be adorable and just really trying way too hard.
Don't knock my boy
Okay.
bands.
You listen to boy bands.
But I'm an entitled little princess, so yes.
I mean, well, I can't say much. I listened to well, my dad had a bunch of metal soundtracks. I borrowed like half of them at one point or another. Just to kind of rock out to, especially once I got started actively going through everything. So I really shouldn't say anything.
You have a mohawk at one point.
I actually didn't. No, no.
Vigilance check.
I'm not making a deception check because that is the truth. So I will totally not compete against that one.
You don't think he's lying, but you still have suspicions.
Otto does
Dark
have
s-
suspicions.
The dark side clouds your judgment on this one.
Uh,
The dark side really wants to be confused about my hairstyle when I was a teenager.
uses all those advantages to make Vana believe that he's lying. Even the Force is like, nope, he never had one.
No, he totally had.
Had one.
No, I feel it.
Nope, nope. You literally don't.
Maybe if I feel hard enough, past will change. Is it working yet? Nope. Nope, it's not.
Get prophecy. Umpak had a mohawk.
Look, if you're done just kind of making weird faces at me trying to make this truth into a lie, I'm gonna go soak in the back to tank, okay?
Wait, what? Yeah.
I'm
oh yeah, go
still
nuts.
in incredible pain. I mean, it's really numb. I feel okay, but I'm just gonna like start dipping myself in. So I mean, if you're done and just like just
I'll be right
Alright.
back in.
you're
Go
done.
nuts.
Okay,
Take Thorian with you.
we have
Actually,
2 balls.
how about we take off first?
Jazz has got it.
Or
I
no,
thought we were already took off.
Kashyyyk?
I mean, not.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kashyyyk. Got a week there or something.
Well, it'll be a week if you take the prescribed route. If you want to try to make a better planned route, try that.
I think we're okay taking the week.
Yeah.
Take a week, head up towards Togoria, take that cross.
We gotta stop by to see Homepok's husband.
No, that was Toydaria, which is up here. I was looking at the map.
All right.
Yeah,
I
lied
refill my
ass off.
rocket
Fuck you
boots.
guys.
Yeah,
How? Yeah, I burned 2 of my 3 charges. God, how much was rocket fuel again? Because I have 500 credits worth, and I don't remember it being that expensive.
Oh, just at this point, don't worry about it. That you have an amount of extra. No, thank you.
You have a lot of an item, so I want to utilize that item until I have a little less than a lot of that item.
Alrighty. You guys break atmosphere. And immediately tell that it is, as you were flying in and dipping down underneath the clouds, there is a gentle rainstorm happening. So you guys
Oh,
are approaching. Go ahead.
before we get to Kashyyyk, I take it Riker's going to be practicing with his force powers again?
He is.
I want to take a sense to see what alignment he's leaning towards when utilizing it.
Go ahead.
Just gonna straight use sense, or want me to do a vigilance with it? Ooh. I'm gonna spend that destiny point just to use that dark side.
Technically focused. Seems to be trending in something that when he gets it, it's working. A little more relaxed, calm, he's excited about it. Occasionally on the days when he is struggling with it, he is more on the side. He isn't necessarily tripping into one side of the other. Hasn't solidified the balance. He keeps moving back and forth. Doesn't seem to understand what it is.
Well, he's still gonna be training more with Thorian, right?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine so, unless Thorin decides just to be like, no, fuck you, Riker.
Yeah, fuck him.
Wow. No, I'll make sure I'm around-ish, because I know we do training every day. We're not traveling. But yeah, no, just to keep an eye on it and see how it's progressing.
He's getting much better at just being able to have the thing float. But he's still trying to have like trouble pulling it to him or moving it or doing anything more than that. And even lifting it does tax him a great deal. Making progress. Slow.
Awesome. That's it. I just figured I should
Is there anything anyone else
do that
wants to do in the week or traveling from home?
Training.
Just lots of training. Every training.
Lots of Everybody-
Montage.
getting my ass kicked by Thorian as usual.
You know it.
Would you guys like to do a mock sparring?
Yes. No, I know what is going to happen. I know exactly what's going to happen.
I really don't want to get punched in the face.
It's sparring, so any injuries are sustained are only temporary.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're all wearing our Kotosis-lined armor.
So long as Thorian's not wearing his crush gauntlets, I'm game.
He's always wearing his crush gauntlets.
Well, then, am I game or not? That should answer your question.
I mean, you're standing right next to me when we're facing against him, so yes.
You guys want to do a 2-on-1? You guys versus Thorian?
Really quick point of order.
Yeah, we're gonna get our ass kicked.
You know what? You can have Riker as well because he needs to learn.
Ah, poor Riker. You want to crush car streams as well?
Let's see. Are we going to be full wounds, full strain?
Yeah, you guys are.
Okay.
Seeing as there are no other enemies, I shall be playing the part of fighting character.
All right.
Thorian, you do however you want to do. You're basically in charge of this encounter at the moment.
I take a defensive stance.
Fuck.
Is this just
really only,
melee sparring as well?
Do you allow them to have melee weapons, or is it?
Yeah, you use everything.
Guns
Go for
too?
what you got. Yeah.
I mean, my lightsabers are just like training sticks to him, so yeah, it's fine.
I think I have 2 things of defensive stance. Yeah. So oh, that was the wrong way. Yeah, so I just upgrade any melee attack against me twice, which basically just makes it 2 red.
Okay.
Perfect.
But it's only melee, so
Stick to range.
Okay. Riker's gonna go in first.
Alright, and I will. As Riker's charging in, I'll be on his right and start circling around. And commit sense.
I'll take the left side.
Do you have any melee defense?
F4. So I'm using my shield.
This is not looking very good.
It's a good thing we're practicing.
He came at you with his paired right blades, but was unsuccessful in hitting. However, he would give a blue die to Vana and a blue die to Buck.
I'm gonna put myself in short range and try saber throw because I haven't used that yet.
Okay.
I'd rather figure it out in a safe environment than in the field.
Keep in mind that because it is a ranged light, technically, or it's a ranged lightsaber attack, Riker is engaged with him a lot at once.
Okay.
Along with. Does anything upgrade for ranged attacks, or is it only melee attacks?
It's only melee, but I do have 4 ranged defense as well.
Cool beans. So purple, 4 black.
If you're in short range, still get upgraded once because Riker is engaged.
Gotcha. So that's 1 red.
Yes. So you run the risk of hitting Riker.
If I somehow hit Riker, that's going to be very unfortunate.
It's not going to be great.
I'm not going to use that blue from frickin' accuracy because that doesn't technically count. And force die. Sorry, like I said, I kind of wanted to.
Yeah, do what you're doing.
Make sure I'm doing this right, so I figured we'll do the spar just to also learn some of our moves.
Yeah.
Wow. Nope. Vana just lost one of her lightsabers. Or it didn't even go anywhere. I bet it just bounces off of you.
Old Fox Vana. Thorian's over here. And got Riker.
My lightsaber's probably now over frickin' here somewhere. Oh, that's why I have 2. Sorry.
You realize that Libby has decided to sit in
Oh god, my lightsaber went that way.
Yeah, she, like your lightsaber's thrown, and she just kind of dodges it.
Oh, bye.
I mean, I didn't even think I succeeded keeping it lit, so yeah.
You did not. It fizzled out and just kind of rolled to the ground. Opa?
Okay. So they're both engaged with Thorian, right?
Just Riker.
Just Riker.
Just
I'm
Riker?
probably about here.
Okay. Quick point of order, Thorian. Weaponry. Melee only?
No,
He said bring whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have
sorry,
my...
I'm not close enough to
Oh.
the mic. Yeah, you can use it, whatever.
Okay, I'll have my my
Don't
blaster
kill each other.
pistols on stun setting. I'm not crazy. Please give me some credit. Some, not all. I know what I am.
Stun
Rolls
setting,
up in the tank.
Stun setting does make it forces you to operate only in short range.
Totally fine with me. Position me about there. Let's see here. Actually, more about here. Sound does that sound good for maneuver?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I'll take him another maneuver. And then aim. Let's see. I'm just going to aim in general to gain the blue on the next combat check.
Okay. You will not be attacking this round?
Oh, I don't have this agonizing wound anymore.
Let's see here.
Oh.
If I miss, there's a chance to hit Riker, right?
If you roll a despair.
I mean, funny part is you
Which
put us
I
in-
don't upgrade anything, so.
I'll take the chance.
Well, it upgrades because he's.
Oh, because Riker's there.
He's
Got it.
engaged. Yeah, it's short ranged, upgraded once. Okay, so that's going to be a single red.
4 black die. For his range defense.
Okay, all right, rolling.
Not bad.
Nice.
Okay,
Very nice.
thank you.
I'm waiting for the all set.
Let's
Oh yeah,
see.
no, definitely.
Okay, so that's going to be... Okay. I'm going to play the patient game here.
Okay.
Let's hear. That's going to be 11 damage coming your way. I'm assuming you soak it all.
I do.
Oh, well, that's disappointing, but inevitable. And then from there, the your next check is going to be upgraded.
Okay.
Ha
Picks up Riker and proceeds to use him as a range weapon.
just throws Riker at you. Oh god. All right. Thorian, would you like to do anything?
Yes. Okay.
Just drops Riker.
That's Libby, right? Okay.
That's
What the fuck is this Jawa?
I'm sorry, I don't have a small crone.
I mean, that's close enough.
So I'm going to spend a maneuver to disengage Riker.
Understood. Just
Spend a
use Riker.
maneuver to walk up to Umpak.
Oh, shit.
All right. You are
That
now,
one's not out of character.
you are now engaged with Elbuck.
I'm just gonna look him in the face and be like, "I'm sorry, but you should be honored because I basically consider you the biggest threat to me right now." And then I'll
He's
follow.
not wrong.
And then I will throw a punch.
Elbuck, what is your defense?
Does he hit?
What's your
Do
defense?
you, do you
I don't
have
have defense.
What is
your armor doesn't have any defenses?
No, I don't. Not the stealth armor even.
No. Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
We need to get you like a shield
Can
belt
you
or
upgrade?
something.
Can you dodge?
do.
Can you?
yeah. I mean, I use my maneuvers up. I really
Yeah.
don't. I don't have anything.
Dodge is an incidental. Just costs 2 strength. Upgraded.
Great. There, I'm
Right, but
taking
that
it.
you have to have the talent
You
dodge.
have to have the talent. It's a talent you have to have. If you don't have it, you can't do it.
Oh well, that sucks. I don't have that talent.
All right.
Yeah, it's basically what Sean does all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really a thing that is super helpful in pretty much every case.
Yeah, no,
Look-
we've established that Matt does not have anything to protect himself from getting hit. However, he's got that ability that allows him to
And so it's
Yeah.
up
to
his
be
armor.
clear, it's
Just 2.
one purple, one
Before
red,
it's taken.
Why is it 1 purple, 1 red?
because he
Because I
upgraded my
upgraded
next check.
once.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. That's.
Yeah.
You gonna throw 2 punches or just 1?
Just the one. Okay. Math time. 12, 15. So it's 15 right now. But it could be 25.
It's 15 now, but could be 25.
It could
I'm just gonna
be.
do 15.
In strain, in health.
Yes, strain. I'm not trying to kill them.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I said,
And I have
that
spoke
this
for-
is, this is very clearly sparring, so you guys are, your health pools are essentially fictitious.
Look, I know I'm using lightsabers, but I'm aware Thorian will just soak, without a doubt, all of it.
And then I will crit for 1.
Quick question on that.
Yes.
Let's hear. Is there any Pierce here?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
You're also wearing Kotosis.
Yeah,
Are you ready
you're
for
wearing.
this? Or
Well,
is this not
I'll
under
take that one's
spells?
kurtosis.
I am. I'm wearing the stealth suit I was given. I believe that does have cortosis.
If it does, it ignores up to 10 points of pierce or 1 point of breach.
Yes, I do not have. Pierce.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I was gonna say like if you did like, okay, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. I will crit, and I will spend a strain to choose that crit, which is gonna be.
Blind.
No, it has to be an easy one. Stunned. The target
Oh.
is staggered until the end of his next turn.
Oof. Alright, so for your next turn, you will not be able to take any actions or maneuvers.
Okay.
And just to be clear, that does include downgrading your action to become a maneuver.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you don't
So,
have access
appreciate
to your
the
action.
So
clarification.
one maneuver.
Alright, Kurt. We'll move up and attempt to engage you again.
Okay, this time it's not upgraded because I had to spend my maneuvers to move.
Alright. But it's still defense, yeah?
But I still do have the 40. Yeah. Easy. Yeah. Take a strain.
He takes a strain? Okay, he takes a strain. Say, don't think 7 damage does it.
No.
So he strikes you. He's attempting to strike with both weapons at the same time. He's attempting to do that, which is making it a little harder for him, but he's trying. So, Vana?
I will move up once with the maneuver.
This is a very, like, small area. It's a spot here. You can pretty much get in there.
Oh, I should have picked up the lightsaber.
I mean, it's over here, so you're good.
Oh,
Anything
yeah,
there,
yeah.
Libby. She hasn't done anything with it.
I will close the distance and smack a Thorian.
Okay. I believe it's 2 purple, 4 black.
That one. The blue duelist training. 2 purple and 4 black, you said?
I believe it.
Yes. Yep.
Cool. And I will mix in an ebb and flow before I forget.
4 purple and 9 black.
Sounds about right. Hey!
Hey, you love to see it.
Yeah, except I know that's not enough. Let's see. This is the
I mean, I'm real easy to hit.
Oh yeah, no. Well.
Easy to hit, hard to hurt.
Oh yeah, because that's
Yeah,
only 11 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let me just roll my ebb and flow though. Ugh, nothing. But I will use that advantage to give the next active character
A blue die.
a blue die. Which is unfortunate because I think it's Ompok and he does not have an action.
I believe it's saved until it can be used, correct?
Action. You just don't get it.
The blue die.
Oh.
The blue die, I think? I don't see anything about it going away. So I think the only instance in which it would be saved is if you don't use your action. Right. So like if you were to like
next check is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So like if you were to slice a terminal, then you would get your blue die. But if you just move away from me.
Yeah. Is it my
Alright.
turn?
Yep, that was my turn.
Okay. Can I move without disengaging? Or do I have to
No.
disengage?
No, you have to disengage,
Okay.
which is pretty much all you can do.
Bop.
Spend strength to continue to move away.
I believe we established because of stun, I can't do that.
Oh no, you spend this. Oh wait, no, you don't have any strain to really spend.
Yeah. I blew the one I was going to get.
No, I think they mean you can spend strain to move again,
Yeah,
because that's
you
not
can't
an.
downgrade an action, but you can still spend it. But if you're low on strain, which he looks like he is,
I have 4 strain left.
that is fair.
Folks,
Oh,
save
right,
my
right,
ass
yeah.
from once again.
What happened? I punched you in the face, right.
I was
Hey,
like, what
guys,
the
he's-
fuck happened to you? I was like, oh, right.
What happened to you?
Point at the black eye.
Ompok, you really need to wear those helmets.
Puts helmet back on.
So I believe that is the end of your turn as it is. Thorian, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, I gotta punch Vana now.
Hey,
You stepped up to me, you know?
I did step up to you. And I gotta spend that 2 strain to make it 3 red and 3 black. Right.
Or
right.
Riker over here keeps stepping up to you and just can't do anything.
3 red? Why would it be 3 red?
Because I got sense that upgrades it to 2 red, and then I'm spending dodge twice to add a purple,
Okay.
then make that a red.
And turn it into a red. Got it.
Yeah.
And how many setback?
3.
I don't like that.
Oh.
Don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is intimidate you. No, I'm just kidding.
Rude.
Cow you into submission. Ah!
Ah!
No, I'm working on picking up 2 more dodges to make that up to 4 red.
All the advantages in the world.
All the advantages.
World. All right. Well, I get my strain back, I guess. And then I'll just give myself an upgrade.
Yeah, technically, you are the next allied character.
So I technically have 5 because I spent 1. So
You just want to do an immediate room maneuver to put yourself right next to Ompok again.
Can I do that? Oh, perform an immediate free maneuver. Does not exceed the 2. Okay, yeah. So I'll do a free maneuver to disengage, technically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some way I could be
I'll end up back just.
just
I disengage them to re-engage him.
okay. If you hadn't done that, I would have made you spend strain to do the disengage because I feel like a maneuver for one person, a maneuver plus 2 strain to 2 for 2 people, and then essentially 2 strain for every additional character you're trying to disengage from. But I haven't really brought that up yet. It's still kind of in the test phase process. So, but with that trumps the strain expenditure. So you just do it.
Not help me, so I will. When dealing damage, blah blah, ignore personal environment, gain defense, force. I will force Sean to drop a lightsaber now.
I mean, I'm hitting Corto.
You just like
I probably.
There's no point to do that. Yeah, I'll just. And then I technically got a free maneuver, so I will spend one of my maneuvers to grapple Ompok, which means he has to spend 2 maneuvers to disengage instead of 1.
Okay.
That's all that does.
Okay.
And then I will upgrade. I will spend. No, I can't. I already used my maneuver.
Is there
so
a resistance to a grapple check? Is it like a brawl?
No. Nope. I have to spend a maneuver to do it. Is what it is.
Right, but there's no counter to it. You just have to spend maneuvers to get out of it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't cause damage or anything. It's really just to lock down a ranged character.
Okay.
I mean, also, I don't think Ompok's Brana 1 is going to be doing much.
I mean, if you have a problem with that, I would like to remind you that you made a man smile at me and forced me to not be able to do anything to him.
I'm fine. I'm just making sure that we're doing it by the book. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You know, the funny thing is that he's the same class as me. I could have that ability too, and you don't know it yet.
You could have that ability. It wouldn't serve you in a sparring match, but you do have the potential to get that ability.
I mean, it would. I wouldn't be able to attack him.
For a set period of time until he did something. Once he breaks that, it's kind of like a zone of truth that, like, once or zone of sanctuary. Once he breaks it, it's broken.
Once it breaks.
Yeah. So, well, that's Dorian's turn. Riker will attempt to hit you this time. He's just gonna hit you with the 1. Can't even get it. Finally, you the blue die.
Getting better.
He's getting there.
He's having a hell of a time trying to fight you.
My turn. Okay, I will spend my maneuver to swing around Riker. Make sure I'm not hitting Thorian from the side that he's holding Ompak on.
I guess that is true.
I mean, I think he technically stayed in his...
No, it's disengaged. So.
Okay. 4 black, 2 red oats, or...
2 purple.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't upgrade. Technically, this thing says, I think this is stupid, but technically, grapple says foes must spend 2. So technically, anybody engaged with me.
Anyone engaged with you is grapple?
I think technically. Let me.
That seems odd.
I imagine it makes more sense against NPCs than other players.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm wondering if they're phrasing it that for like a minion group, like if you're grappling a minion group.
It's in no disintegrations.
It's a talent, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a special talent.
I boiped. Grapple once per round. Where the hell is the zoom on this thing? May perform a grapple maneuver until the beginning of the character's next turn. Foes must spend 2 maneuvers to move from engaged to short range instead of 1. It just says foes.
That's weird. I mean, if it's playing at the fact that you're holding someone and they're flailing around, I get it. So they're spinning everyone around.
Let me. It might have more information if I go to the
Down page.
Yeah. Grapple around the character may perform grapple until the beginning of the next turn. Enemies must spend 2 maneuvers. Yeah, it says enemies, not target.
Yeah. Huh.
From my martial arts tree. Probably just grab everybody around me. Ah!
You're doing that thing where you're kind of holding like an entire group of people. Like you got one guy, like a headlock. You got another guy like by the collar of the shirt. You just kind of like have your foot just kind of like locking down another guy. Ah!
I mean, I get that does make a Force Leap fully upgraded really useful because it moves you 2 range bands.
This is true.
Yeah. I mean, you can activate that multiple times, so it can move you more into technically.
Yeah, but like at the base.
Yeah.
But
And you can do it as a maneuver.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily if range band is equivalent to maneuvers.
That's true because you have to.
That is true.
disengage.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bob, I believe you were going to try to hit him. Yes. No?
Yes. I was going to also do an ebb and flow again. God, that's a stupid amount of dice.
How about ebb and no? You cunt.
Okay.
Oh,
that's...
there goes Switch.
Well,
I've been cursing a lot. I don't know what you're. 12?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
Getting
my
closer.
God. I think you did 1 point to him.
Nope, he's got 13.
You
So.
did none. to me.
Fucking yay.
Bubs, there's a reason I'm trying to make that murder saber.
Just for me.
I mean, that Rancor also showed that I need that murder
no.
saber.
Take right.
Ow.
You only got 2, right?
Yeah. I am not having much luck with the Force die tonight.
Alrighty. Opak, you are grappled.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I shoot him?
Yes.
Yes, I understand how close the range this
It adds
is.
difficulty, but yes.
How much difficulty?
Depends on what you're shooting. What are you shooting?
Your
Your what?
What are you shooting? Me.
No, like with what weapon?
Oh, what weapon? Gotcha.
Oh, I'm going to be attempting to fire with both blasters.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
So we would start at short, just one.
Okay.
But your range light versus melee, so it gets upgraded.
It shouldn't it count as engaged?
Yeah.
Which is
Is engaged always two? Is that just
I- I don't think he can use a heavy blaster, or sorry, a heavy.
He can't use a gunnery. He can use heavy. It would be
Okay, okay.
yeah, it's a major.
And I'm using
thing,
light.
but he's using light. So
Oh, okay.
he's using pistols. I'm trying to figure.
Metal has a rifle, so I just always assume.
It's very
I mean, he loves that Verapin.
It's Verapin.
It's his second child.
I wouldn't say that far.
So engaged is always 2. So you would just upgrade whatever.
Well, range attack modifiers. Easy plus modifier depending on what you see page 10. Okay, so it does start at easy, which is 1.
Mm-hmm.
Engage with range light is +1. Becomes 2.
Becomes 2, yeah.
With 2. If you're firing with both of them, it becomes 3.
So it'd be
3 purple.
3 purple, and
Upgraded
then
once.
because defense, upgraded once.
Because other people are engaged.
Okay, so it's 2 purple, 1 red, and 6 black.
Why is it 6?
4 because of your defense.
Uh-huh.
1 because I'm shooting with inaccurate, and
Okay.
2, which I forgot last time. I do apologize about that. And then 1 more for shooting them both.
I thought that was a increase.
Well, that's the purple die. That's. Are you just saying that you were firing both guns and they're both inaccurate, so you're getting 2 black die?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Continue.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, you hit.
Yeah.
You hit one of the 4 shots.
Oh, if only I had unmatched fortune right now.
I mean, do you have to calculate it?
I'm not even bothering.
Okay.
Which is terrifying because those bolts should just bounce
What
right
is-
off of that.
What is the base damage of your weapon? Base
8.
damage of the gun. 8?
8.
Okay.
You need to get 6 successes to do 1 damage to him.
Wait, I thought it was 13. We said.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Soak's 13.
Yeah, which a 5 would only get you to 13. 6 to do 1 point damage.
It's just silent laughter on my side. That's what's happening.
In case you guys ever wondered why it's really hard for me to fight Tori.
Oh no, I knew how hard it was to fight Tori.
I knew what I was signing up for.
We did.
Oh god. Anyway, so you fired. Fauna did chop. Riker did chop. Thorian, I believe it is your turn, unless
Unpock can do anything else?
unless he wasn't sure to escape with 2 things. Cost, 2 strength.
I'm going to look at Thorian.
Yep.
Dead in the eyes.
Eyes
I'm
are
going to say, let me win.
What are you gonna say?
Please let me win. It has to be
Let you
that
win?
level of pathetic. No,
you win.
Wow.
nothing from Thorian.
I can't. I
Just starts choker hold you, just like
I can't.
Damn it, I thought that would work. That is in character, by the way.
That's fine. All right. If that is all you want to do, it goes back.
I just give them that head tilt, like when a dog hears something and they're like, "What?"
It goes back to Riker. Riker will attempt to hit you as hard as he can.
Oh, what happened to my turn?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
sorry.
Oates is gonna
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'll
sleep
punch
hold.
You're punching who?
Riker.
Okay.
Okay.
So Riker's
he hasn't done anything to himself, so it's just a difficulty 2. He has no defense. Don't believe. Check. No defense.
I didn't give him defense on his armor.
He's currently wearing padded armor. You may have given him something, and I might have done.
I thought I gave everyone combat armor.
He has combat armor that has 2 soak.
This thing has a 1, right? For its defense? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm thinking of.
Nah, his thing is it has that exoskeleton on it. So he gets
Oh,
bonuses
right,
to athletics and stuff like that.
You're right.
Oh no, if you right click on right click on this, you can actually see his armor.
Oh yeah.
So it's just 2 defense.
He has it is 3. No, hard point 0, 3, and right handed. 5 plus 2, 8 breaks plus 1, 3. I don't see any armor on it. Just 2 soak.
Okay. Cool.
Got a lot of
I'm so sorry, buddy.
Oh, he is out.
Does that mean I get released?
It's gonna be 20 without adding anything.
Okay.
But it could be 30.
You know what? You do what you want to do.
It's got what, 6 soak? Because it says 7, but
When I made it, he had padded armor, which is also 2 soak on that test. So that's it.
okay, he's got an enduring.
Yeah.
All strain damage, right?
Yeah, his brawn isn't a 4.
His brawn
It is a 4.
Oh, yeah, so 6, right?
He's got an enduring.
He has one.
Oh, he has 1 point enduring, so 7. Gotcha.
It took me a minute to find that too.
So what do you have?
It's 20. Strain. I'm not trying to kill anyone.
Hey, he's got 1 strain left.
No, he
14, I guess.
doesn't. No, he doesn't.
No, because he soaked 7 of it, right?
Thorian made him suffer a strain earlier in the fight.
Oh yeah.
you just
Yeah.
fuck him, and he just and Riker's at the fight.
Imagine you get some distance on that though.
I would like to spend my advantage to just gently put him down. It's like a right hook, just whap, and then just grab him. Just okay, all right, and he's down. All right. And then I will spend my maneuver to grapple once more.
But now you got both of us in headlocks.
That's what I got. Libby's just over there drinking tea.
Mm-hmm. Occasionally cheering, just like woo.
Damn it, guys! Keep your freaking helmets on.
So Riker is on the ground. That was Thorian's turn. I believe it's either Vana or Puck.
I'll take another stab at Thorian.
Literally.
Literally. Hang on a second. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I'll suffer 2 strain for that. Gonna activate force powers and mover. Commit sense to attack.
By the way, when you commit dice, you can commit as many as you like. However, you only do so for one version. So, in the idea of sense, you could commit it to either being defensive or offensive, not both. But you can commit as many dice as you want at a time.
Gotcha. No, it's usually I try not to commit all my stuff just because
No,
I got a few other things that I play with.
That's fine. I'm just this was a rule that was brought up at another table.
I honestly don't have much that activates at once. It's,
Okay.
2 purple or 2 red oats?
Purple.
Cool. And I'll toss in an ebb and flow on that. Yeah. Nothing on the ebb and flow. 11 damage. Nothing. And I'll use that. I was like, I'll trip Thorian, but it's like he'll just punch me in the kneecap, and I don't want to get punched in the kneecap. I'll shoot the airlock open. No.
Everyone goes.
Spend one to make Thorian drop his shield.
You bastard.
Want me to suffer some strain there, Oates?
Yes. I think my shield is 2 or 3.
Anything else?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, great. I'm gonna do the same. Well, Thorian hasn't released me, right?
No.
Okay.
But he lost his shield just now.
Only helps for melee.
Right.
Eh.
This is a good enough maneuver. I will blow my strain, so I can make 2 maneuvers to disengage.
Okay.
Making and I will be shooting with both guns because he's still in combat. It's going to be 1 purple, 1 red, and 6 black, right?
Let's see.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Did you lose? You lost the shield?
The shield only works for melee.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
I know it's weird, right? Like,
So then, wait, your ranged defense is still 4, right?
yes.
Okay. Cool. Oh no.
I'll say one of your guns. Well, I'm not the one who gets to decide.
Well, I'm not going to break your gun.
Gun explodes.
I'm just going to have to fix it.
Practical.
You can make it run out of ammo.
I can?
Nothing spare.
Yeah, just bear runs out of ammo.
Not to say that would help much. Oh no, that's my Marsoon armor. Shit.
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
I mean, when you have a gun that has 2 barrels, it kind of burns through power.
Well,
You're out of ammo.
okay.
We'll just do that.
One of the guns is in there.
Ching, 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 ching.
Crap. Holster.
Oh,
that
dude.
little-
What happened?
Come on, we have so much ammo.
It ran out of power. I didn't change the battery out, okay? It's been a minute. Calm down. Yep. And then I will hit with 8's 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing.
Hey,
Hmm.
I mean, we're doing Yeah.
I'm about to get my lights punched out.
Now I'm about to get my lights punched out.
If I
Are
can
we
hit
having an argument about who's going to lose first?
Riker is already down.
It's really not fair. It's good thing Jazz isn't here. Really, I just have to wait out Vana till she uses strain, and then I can
Oh yeah, no.
probably hit.
I mean, if you get one hit off, I'm probably.
That's very. I think that's true for any one of us. If you get off one more attack, down we go.
Yeah, I've been having a shit luck with ebb and flow today.
Well, that was my turn. I believe it's Thorian's now.
All right, I punch Vana.
I'll spend that 2 strain too.
Well, one fist or two?
One, because that's the only thing I might be able to hit with. So it's
Oh crap! I
one
just
purple, 3 red?
realized.
What's up?
Pull out that blue die.
or
Oh,
three.
No, it should only be 3 and 3.
3 and 3. Yeah, 3 red, 3 black.
Yep.
I think I
That
lost my
looks-
choice.
Oh, that went through. I am gonna regret this in the morning. I will activate that parry.
I'm gonna give you everything. 'Cause you angered me.
Yeah, that's fair.
So what are you attacking Vana with?
My fist.
No, but like, what's the damage? What's the math?
25.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be out because I can only soak 9 of that. Yeah, I'm out.
Down
What-
goes Vana.
What would you like to spend the threat on?
Drop your fist. No, you will suffer a strain.
Okay.
Pulled something when you punched me in the face.
And I will triumph to crit,
Aww.
and I will spend a strain to give us a light side point.
Hey.
Since we're near the end, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, it might to me.
Yeah, no, that's.
And
Thank
then
you.
I turn and look at Umpak.
I didn't want to use the triumph to pick up my lightsaber.
Here we are again, Umpak. You and me, the only 2 left standing.
I already have the gun leveled at your face.
Take your best shot.
Let's. Oh damn it! I cleared out my pool that I already had set up.
Oh, remember, you can only shoot with one of the guns.
Yep. That just
Which
means
makes
one
it
less
easier.
knockback die.
It does make it easier.
And then let's see here. So
I believe
Thorian is no
one
longer
purple to hit
engaged.
me.
Nope,
Yeah,
no
one
longer
purple.
engaged.
No one is there upgrading it because everyone else is out of engagement.
Pretty much, I think all but one of the strain you've taken in this so far, you've
Done to myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can't make that 2.
Hey man, combat use, tire stuff.
I'm gonna blow a point to re-roll.
You're welcome.
Thank you, I do appreciate it. Alright, hang on. Let me look. Divulge to me the secrets that I've written down. I have yet forgotten. This is the nature of a written word. Remember which has been forgotten.
And this is why I used armor penetrating weapons against Mandalorians. It's not that they won't get pierced, it's just that the thing's base 12 damage.
I'm going to crit.
I think you have to do damage, don't you?
That's
DM?
up to the GM.
Oh.
Yeah, you do have to.
Oh.
Technically, stun damage would count, but still can't do stun.
But you have the stun
Wait.
setting on that, right?
I do have the stun setting. I am using the stun setting.
So you can
I did
technically
realize
activate
something.
that.
I have a blue die still. That wouldn't do any good.
It might. Could always get you more advantages.
True, but in all honesty, unless Blast 4 would count towards the overall damage,
Yeah.
there's not really anything I can do. Because it's 3 crit, it's paired. Well, pair's not working.
Right.
Wait, no, that's linked.
I thought it was linked and paired.
Yeah, it's linked and
Should be
paired.
both, right?
Yeah.
But Link would
If-
just deal the damage of the weapon again.
Yeah,
Which
and that would.
still
I
isn't
think
enough.
we've previously ruled that
It's technically
two
super
separate.
sharp.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna like with the pistol at you. I'm gonna say, well, game over, and then just shoot off both shots. I'll have them both hit. I will activate that, and without looking at the results, I'm just gonna put my gun down and surrender.
How many advantages do you have left? You have the one?
Let's see here. I believe so. Yeah.
Just because I find this hella entertaining. You raise the gun up, you shoot him, effect happens. You basically kind of let go of the gun as you shoot it, and it kind of flips back into your holster. You're just standing there, just like, well.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
The gun just like, well.
All right. I'll see you later, Thorian.
I'm gonna go lie down
Good
now
fight.
before you...
Good fight.
No. I'm not. I'm. My hands are raised. I'm just standing there, kind of defiantly.
I just pat him on the shoulder.
That's when the hands go down. It's just a sigh of relief,
Hit the
And
shot.
just
and another tense as I wait for like the punch to come in.
With that, the arrival
Good shot.
alarms go off. You guys are arriving at Ketchuk. Your impromptu sparring session over for the moment. That's where we shall end.
Ow!